Good morning. Hello. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show live here on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. Allyson, it is Friday.
Ah, we made it. We got here. You know what? We even in the UK, so US listeners, I didn't think you had Monday off. We had Monday off, and still, this felt like the longest week of a lifetime.
Looks like we made it.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Sing
It's
some
Friday.
Shania Twain. Started off with a lovely Canadian artist.
Oh, here we go. Do you know what, Allyson? We're literally 1 minute 30 and you dropped the
I know.
Canada
I
bomb.
haven't done it for a while, so I wanted to drop some Canadian facts immediately.
Happy Friday, April the 22nd. Get involved with the show this morning if you are joining us. Thank you. We're here till 8 a.m. 2 hours of this. That's what you got. So join us. Stick around. Say hello. If you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this Friday morning within reason, because we are a morning show. Please keep it
children
appropriate.
listen. Children listen.
Do. If you are listening on an audio only Echo, hop on to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you'd like to tell us there, or if you're on YouTube, just type in the box below. Loads of ways to get involved this Friday morning. Listen, please talk to us, because I can't stress this enough, right? If you don't talk to us, the show quite literally just is two tired women talking to each other for 2 hours.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved. Say hello this Friday morning. Hi, producer Will.
Hi. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you to intro me that quick. I was filing my nails.
It was so quick. I know.
I'm
you
usually not.
Your nails.
Yeah, I'm usually not until 10 past, and I noticed that I just had a sharp bit. So I was like, I'll just deal with that.
Don't. Yeah, you're full on doing your nails, and it's okay.
Oh, because nobody's ever done their nails on this show, have they, Ali?
How dare you? How dare you?
We are consummate professionals.
Don't get Hayley in trouble.
She is cheeky this morning. Happy Friday, William.
Happy Friday. Hasn't it been the longest 4-day week ever? Mm-hmm. Why has this 4-day week been 8 days long? Also, what is going on up here, you guys?
Will, you're so vain, honestly. Every time you pop on, all you do is do your hair. There's no content. Just hair-related moving. Will's with us, doing his hair, doing his nails. By the end of the show, he'll have a full manicure.
I'll be a changed man. I'll be the face of drag. I'll have a wig on. I'll have my heels on. I'll be wearing a sequin number.
Could you do that for us one day? That would be fun.
I have thought about. I know I say this all the time, but whenever I get the chance to co-host, I'm like, oh, whichever. Like, I need a blonde wig if I'm in for Hayley and a black wig if I'm in for Allyson. Yeah. I think that would go down the storm.
We're like 3/4 of ABBA at the minute. The three of us on the screen. But we're going to have a fourth later because lovely Kate McCabe is joining us, which I'll explain a bit more about later on. Thanks, Will. Will is with us until 8 a.m. Hello to Anna, who's joined the stream. Thanks for joining us this morning, Anna. Like I say, we're here till 8 a.m. Loads of shows here on Backchannel, though, Allyson. Some would say 12 hours worth of content. Have you heard that?
Some would say that is exactly what we have to offer here on Backchannel. Because after us, Hayley,
we have the lovely Liv Harrison. Who's next, Allyson? Let's see if you remember.
After Liv Harrison, well, I have it written down here. We have Jam and Renee, which is great, from 10 to 12. Then from 12 to 2, we have the Anthony Davis Show. And then from 2 to 4, your pal Hal with Hal Rudnick. And 4 to 6, we've got The Drive with Mario Smith. So loads, guys.
Loads. Check out the other shows. Jump in, jump out. Do the Macarena if you want. But say hello. That's it. If you would like to get involved and you're watching on an Echo show and can see two tired, weary women, you're watching the right show. The command to give to your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us, or go to backchannel.tv if you're on an audio only Echo, and you can get involved with the chat that way. Say hello this Friday morning, April the 22nd. Happy birthday to Machine Gun Kelly, who is 33 today.
He's 33 years old. Wow.
Did you hear about the engagement ring he got Meghan? I was going to say Meghan Markle, but obviously that would have been controversial. What's her name?
Is he Kendall? Isn't he with one of the...
No, he's not. Oh, Allyson, we sound like two boomers.
Oh, God, I thought it was one of the Kardashians. Isn't he a Kardashian guy? Megan
Fox?
Thanks, Will.
Thanks, Will.
Voice of the youth there.
There's the youth.
So he's engaged to Megan Fox, and he made her an engagement ring, right? And the engagement ring is made so you can't take it off. There's like spikes inside it, so she can't. I mean, if that's not a red flag, I don't know what is.
Cannot remove it.
Yeah.
What?
I
What if you
mean,
need to clean it? What if you? That can't be healthy. That can't be.
I mean, it's a red flag, Allyson. That's what it is. I mean,
Well,
my
yeah.
wedding
I
ring
mean,
probably
I'm like,
wouldn't come off because-
logistically, that's a lot of problems. You're like, no, this is ownership problems.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wow.
You're like, am I meant to do the dishes? Like another.
Yeah.
But there you go. Happy birthday, Machine Gun Kelly. Jack Nicholson is 85 today.
Hey,
Here's
Jack Nicholson.
And-
So great, so creepy, always wonderful in all of his movies.
Yeah, indeed. And Marshawn Lynch is 36 today. Happy birthday to all of you. If you have a birthday you'd like us to say hello to you, let us know. It's also National Earth Day today.
Oh, that's a big one, everyone. We should all celebrate the Earth.
Oh, we do, Allyson, every day. It's an annual event on April the 22nd to demonstrate support for environmental protection. So, yeah, happy National Earth Day today as well. And it's also, I don't know, I mean, I'm not going to say this is more important than the Earth, but it's also National Jelly Bean Day today.
So, I mean, you got a couple of big things to choose to celebrate today, right? Eat some jelly beans, think of the Earth, right? Have an Earth jelly bean party.
Yeah, maybe don't throw your jelly bean wrappers on the Earth.
No, please don't. Stop littering. Stop littering. Eat your litter.
Eat your litter. You heard it here first. Hey, Allyson, did you know on this day in history, so April 22nd, on the year 1976, Barbara Walters became the first female US nightly network news anchor?
Well done, Baba.
Is that what you call her, is it?
Baba, yeah.
Baba.
Well, we were good friends, before she started doing this. We hung out.
Baba Walters.
We used to club all the time. We go Baba Walters, have you a new show? What are we doing? I'm talking about
so
clubbing.
tired, honestly. It's been a long week. I was up all night and now I'm up early. Thanks for sticking with us this morning if you are. Did you know, Allyson, on this day, you'll remember this because you were around then, on April the 22nd, but in the year 1876, Tchaikovsky completed his ballet Swan Lake. Do you remember that? Do you remember Tchaikovsky?
Well, it was a big day because me and T.
Is that what you call him?
I called him T. We often would walk in the parks, and he was fascinated by swans. He was fascinated by them, and I think that's really what inspired the ballet. And when he finally completed his work, I mean, I was just so pleased for him. We'd had a lovely night out. I was delighted for him. T and
Where
I.
did you go in the 1876 for a night
Yeah.
out?
We went to the local. Well, there were pubs, and we had a lovely mug of mead.
Mead, interesting. Good
Yeah.
morning. Thanks for joining us. Allyson is the oldest living person on the earth. We'll talk about that later on in the show. If you have joined us and you haven't watched the show before, myself and Allyson are stand-up comedians based in the UK. Later in the show, a fellow stand-up comedian who's actually from Erie, Pennsylvania in the States, will be joining us and testing us out on our superhero knowledge because Kate McCabe is a comic from the States but based in the UK. She is a massive superhero nerd and she's me and you, not so much.
I was like, I can't wait to see how badly we do on these quizzes. I'll be like, what's the guy in the purple suit? Do you mean Grimace? Yeah, that guy. I mean, I will be awful.
It's the Grinch in the Marvel universe. So we'll be discussing superheroes with US comic Kate McCabe later on in the show. So that's exciting. Myself and Allyson were busy gigging this weekend. Where are you? You're in Nottingham all weekend, I believe.
I am in lovely Nottingham, home of Robin Hood. I think everyone in Nottingham gets sick of hearing that. But yes, I'm in Nottingham. I'm looking forward to it at the fantastic Glee Club. You were in Nottingham last night doing your tour show, were you not?
I was. It sounded like you read that. Were you not?
Were you
Allyson.
not? I believe
That's
on
why
the
I'm very
socials.
tired. Yeah, that's why I'm very tired because I didn't get into late. And the problem is because I drink a lot of coffee to keep me awake, and then I get in and can't get to sleep. So yeah, so that's why I'm a bit tired. So it was lovely. Had a lovely, glorious show. Very nice day in the UK yesterday. Very rare to have a nice sunny day.
Oh, so
We did.
beautiful, so beautiful. Some might say so beautiful that it makes mice want to come out.
Tell everyone, Allyson.
We found a mouse in our house. Well, probably 2. Look, there's more. If there's one, there's more. Oh,
I
my
thought you were going to
God.
start doing a poem then. We found a mouse in the house. If you
It
want to
was
complete Allison's poem, yeah, it was petrified. So you've got
yeah,
mice.
we've got mice. We've got an exterminator coming, but it was just you know the most just
Is your exterminator Tom?
I don't
Who's
know.
come in?
Some guy I called. I looked up
With a broom.
Manchester exterminators. I was like, "We got a dog. Can you work around that?" They're like, "Yeah." The thing is, if we've had mice, I'm surprised my pup hasn't reacted at all. Like he's just like,
Oh, dogs are rubbish, Allyson.
"Are
Dogs
they
ain't going
for
to get any
mice?"
mice out your house. Yeah, they'll be playing
Yeah.
along with it. They'll be passing it the food. They'll be like, come sleep in my bed. Yeah, dogs aren't going to do anything. It's
I
probably in your
know.
dog's back right now, building a little house in its hair.
Oh God, it's so upsetting. But anyway, we're gonna deal with it. But it is because you just feel like invaded, right? You're like, you shouldn't be here. What are you doing here? Anyway,
I never thought I'd be scared by mice. I like mice; they're quite cute. But during the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, which, if you're not familiar with, it's a festival where loads of comedians go up and pay through the nose for accommodation that is well below par, just to partake in a festival where no one watches you. And I was partaking in that with two other comedians, friends of mine, Luke Conran and Sally Ann Hayward. We're all living in this flat we paid an extortionate amount for. And one of Lou is very paranoid about mice anyway, because she's like, I don't like them. I'm on edge. And when she got into her bedroom, there was a big hole in the wall, like the Shawshank Redemption. And she was like, a mouse has come through that hole. And we're like, don't be so ridiculous. And she was stuffing it with wire wool. She went and bought
yeah, that's what you're
wire wool.
supposed to do. Yep.
Yeah. So she went and shoved her wire wool all in the holes. And we're like, just don't be silly. Don't be silly. And then I could hear something in my bin that night rustling around. And I was petrified, Allyson. And me and Sally were like, we can't tell Lou because she'll move out.
She'll lose her mind. Yeah, she will be like, I'm leaving. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had to spend the whole of the festival just on edge.
So did she ever actually see one?
No, she didn't. We were lucky. We told her afterwards, but we were like, we can't tell her when she's there because that would be the end of it. But yeah, it was terrifying. I could just hear it rooting around in the bin, making itself at home, making itself a cup of tea. They're very arrogant. Very arrogant.
They are very arrogant, leaving cups in the sink, not even putting them in the dishwasher. The thing is, too, once you have, so I in uni, I had quite a few mouse infestations because the university halls are disgusting places and mice just come. And once you know the scratchy noises, it never leaves you. And literally the other night, I was sitting in the living room and I was like, shh, shh. Danny's like, what? I was like, turn off the TV, shh, shh. I heard a mouse.
What are they doing? They're like scratching their name in the wall. Mouse was here.
Yeah. But they dig in the walls, they root around, and I heard the little scratch. And he was like, you're crazy. Cut to the next day where he's like, I found a mouse in the bathroom. I was like, yeah. And then when he was taking out the garbage, because I was like, all food out, everything sealed up, became like an army sergeant. And while he was removing the garbage, I saw the mouse run across the living room, probably like, hey, where are you taking my food? And I just screamed at the top of my lungs. And my bear, the dog, just sat there like, are you okay?
Oh, yeah. The dog won't do anything. Looks like, where's my friend gone?
His ears went back. He came over to me, gave me licks. I was like, no, you're supposed to guard me. Anyway.
If you have any solutions to Allison's mouse, do you know what would be really funny if during the show one just popped up out the top of your hair?
No, that wouldn't be funny, Hayley. That wouldn't be funny. I heard they hate peppermint. I heard they hate peppermint oil. So.
Oh, yeah. Tell you what else they hate. Tapas as well. They really hate it. Oh, they don't like Chardonnay as well. They're really picky. Honestly. Listen, if you have any solutions to
no, Hayley, tell me how you really feel. No, go on.
If you have any solutions, what else don't mice like? Bread? Are they going lactose free? Let us know. Hello to Correct who's joined the stream. Listen, get involved with the show this morning. If you'd like to say hello, please do so. Because if you don't, this is just what happens for 2 hours. It's just two tired women talking to each other for 2 hours.
They don't like Chardonnay.
You are two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved with the show.
We got to clip
this
that. That
morning.
was funny. Let's keep that. That was good. All right, moving on. I'm sorry, everyone. Ugh.
If you're watching on an Echo show, I can see the mouse appearing out the side of Allison's
Shut
head. Later on.
up!
The command to give your device is the name of your device that begins with an A. We can't say the name because she starts talking, followed by the word say.
Hey, Allison, there's a mouse. Those are the words I need to hear after you say.
Followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. If you're listening on an audio only Echo, all you need to do is go to backchannel.tv and you can type in whatever you'd like to tell us there. And if you're watching on YouTube, type in the box below. Loads of ways to get involved. We're going to be playing some games. In fact, Allyson, should I tell you what's coming up in today's show?
Hayley, why don't you give me and the people a breakdown of the next 2 hours?
Well, I'm glad you asked. And the mice, they might want to know as well.
Shut up!
Coming up in the next 2 hours of the show, we're going to be solving your problems in our Agony Aunties section, or attempting to. We're going to be playing the one-star movie review game where we take a film that's been universally panned, but what is the name of the movie? We want you to guess. We're going to be chatting to comedian Kate McCabe, or superhero, and as always, we end with a game of true or false.
You have reached the Hayley and Allison show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up. Thank you for sticking with us this morning. Listen, if you are enjoying the show, go to backchannel.tv, click the leave a review button. We'd appreciate it very much if you did that. Also, you can subscribe to the show as well.
That's a new fun feature.
New fun feature. Yeah, if you click subscribe, it will let you know when we're online. There's also going to be some fun features coming up for subscribers also. When I say it will let you know we're online, just the show, not just like when me and Allyson, like Allison's Googling exterminators. You won't get alerts.
Well, she's at it again. The mice are out. She's getting rid of the Chardonnay. Here they come. Yeah.
I hear peppermint. Anyway, so get involved with the show. Leave us a review. We'd really appreciate that. But now it's time for our Agony Aunties section of the show. Yes, myself and Allyson are your glamorous, younger, much, much younger.
So young.
Very, very young, very youthful Agony Aunties. Now, here's a disclaimer. We aren't actually, you may be shocked to hear, but we're not actually trained therapists, are we, Allyson?
Well, no. What we are, though, is 2 sets of ears that like to hear, is what I like to say. So we love having your problems sent to us, but we're not professionally trained therapists.
We're not professionally trained. Just bear that in mind, right? When you're sending your problems in, just bearing in mind you're getting the opinions of 2 stand-up comedians. Now, Allyson, to be fair, you're very thorough, she's very kind, she's very caring, whereas I'm impatient. Okay, so just bear that in mind when you're sending us.
So you're getting a full spectrum is what you're getting between the 2 of us. You're getting opposite sides of the spectrum. Listen, also, if you think you have any advice for these people who might be going, maybe you've gone through something like this, feel free to get involved. Hayley has told you it's so easy. If you're on an Echo show, just say the word say. If you're on an audio only device, go to backchannel.tv. And if you're on YouTube, just type in the comment box, share your experiences and help these people out because life is tough and we need to help each other out.
Yeah. Also, if you, like Allyson said, if you've listened to this and you think you have a problem you'd like to send us, or if you have advice for any of the people who do have problems, get involved and let us know. You can also email us hello@backchannel.tv. Just make sure you pop Hayley and Allyson in the subject box, just so, because Liv Harrison will be wondering why she's getting problems about people's divorces. Good morning to Mary from Florida. Hi, Mary. Mary says, I've started talking to someone who I'm really into, but I have a bit of a history of getting very attached very quickly and catching feelings after one date.
Yeah.
How do I make sure I don't get carried away and scare them off? Okay. Mary sent a photo in. She's wearing a wedding dress. So maybe change the outfit. No, I'm joking. She hasn't.
Mary's longing for the same sort of ring that Machine Gun Kelly gave to his girlfriend, just one that won't come off. Okay, Mary, look, it is tricky. The thought of meeting someone, the endorphins we get from beginning to like someone. Look, it's a chemical addiction a little bit, Mary. It's very exciting when you start to like somebody new. But here's what I'm going to suggest, Mary. Here's just a suggestion. So you're meeting someone, you're getting along with them. You're going to want to talk to them all the time. You're going to want to, what I think you should do, Mary, is literally schedule out, okay, I will call them on this day. I will. So you're pacing yourself. All right. So you almost give yourself a game plan. So you're like, if we go out on a date on Tuesday, hey, I'll do a follow up thing Wednesday. Maybe I'll be like, I'm busy Thursday. I'll talk. But like, look at it, look at your week and go, okay, let's be practical. And I know that sounds silly, but if you actually schedule out until you find a groove with this person. Maybe this person is the same. Maybe they're going to be like, I want to talk to you every day. And then great. But what I want you to do right now is set your boundaries and safety guard yourself. Also, so you don't lose yourself and you lose your own life. A big problem that I think sometimes people get into is when they start to get into a new thing and they like someone, they tend to forget the rest of their life, like their friends, their family. They're so engulfed in this new relationship because it's so fun. But if you force yourself to stay grounded in your own life and make commitments and hang out with your friends, stay in touch with your family, I think you'll realize that it is a lot easier to stay uh, and not get so caught up in the initial feeling. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's really fun, and there might be a point where you're like, yeah, let's do this. But until you find the groove with the person, I'm just going to say, make a promise to yourself that you will stay involved in your own life and schedule events so you are busy. Stay busy.
I like the idea, Alison, that you just put in your Google Calendar, ring Danny on Friday, and it just
I
pops
do.
up.
Yeah, I put everything in my if I could show you my planner right now, it's like, get up at this time, eat breakfast during this time, then you're going to do this. Don't
Do
forget.
you have that all in your planner? Eat
Yeah.
breakfast.
I do. This is my breakfast time. Now, look, things don't always go to plan, but I know between 9 and 9:30 I was supposed to eat 2 boiled eggs. Didn't happen till 9:50 today, but you know what? That's life. That's
I mean,
life.
it's very intense. Good luck with that, Mary. Hope it
Have
works out
fun,
well for you.
Mary. Just enjoy it in a scheduled manner.
It is organized. Hello to Ryan from Kansas. Good morning, Ryan. Ryan says, my co-workers are always asking about my dating life. And whilst I appreciate their interest, sometimes I wish they'd keep their noses out and opinions to themselves.
Yeah. Okay. That doesn't really seem like a problem. That seems like how you're feeling, and I appreciate that. So are you looking for ways to get them to back off?
Yeah, I think that's what he's after.
This is
So
what
his co-workers are asking about his dating life all the time. Doesn't really appreciate it. How can he tell them to sort of keep the beaks out?
Every time they ask about the dating life, you ask about their marriage. They'll get the idea. They'll get the idea, their partner. No, you could just genuinely be like, hey, look, I don't have much to tell. I promise when I have something to tell, I'll tell. You could leave
You
it at
could
that.
say, Alison, if it was you, you'd be like, I'm not scheduled to talk about this at the minute. I'm meant to be eating 2
At
boiled eggs.
11:15 is when we're going to talk about how the date went. That's when I'm going to tell you. To be fair, they're probably living through you, right? They're probably in relation, married with kids. They don't get a lot of sleep. They're tired. I don't know who I'm talking about.
Is that aimed at me?
No, it's not.
But it might just be, Ryan. I don't necessarily mean they're nosy, just something to talk about in the office.
Yeah.
Sometimes in an office, you get a bit bored and you're like, oh, what can we talk about? Oh, I know Ryan's been going on dates. I'll ask him about that. So it might come from a good place, Ryan.
But if you're sick of...
Oh, here he is.
We had a similar question to this a couple of weeks ago. And the piece of advice that Allyson gave is, I would say, my top 3 moments from the show. And I'd like to play it for you now.
Keep your beak out. That's what we'd say in the UK.
Keep your beak out, you nosy bird.
Should we have it one more time?
Keep your beak out. That's what we'd say in the UK.
Keep your beak out, you nosy bird.
You sound like Kathy Bates in Misery.
I'm going to make it my text tone for whenever Ali texts me. That I want that. Keep your beak out,
Oh, you nosy bird. Yeah.
Well, there you go, Ryan. We can send you that if you want to play that to your workmates.
Just tell them you don't have anything to talk about, Ryan. Tell them that you just don't want to talk about it yet. Tell them you promise you'll tell when there's something good to tell.
You nosy bird.
Hello
Hello to Griffin, who joined the stream. Thanks for joining us this morning. If at any point you would like to say hello, if you have any advice, or if you have a problem yourself and would like to get involved, the command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. Or if you're on, I don't know, I went really high pitch then. If you are on An audio only echo. I apologize for that noise. You need to go to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv, and you can type in what you'd like to tell us there. We're currently attempting to solve your problems this
Don't
morning.
laugh when you say the word solve.
I can't
Solve.
because we're not, are we all, Allyson? But here we go.
Poor Ryan. I want to go back again. We're moving on, I know, to the next one. But Ryan, who has nosy coworkers, it's gonna be hard. I am so lucky that I have two tremendous coworkers. Can I say that? I'm very lucky. And in fact, I'm so addicted to these two in my life now that if you didn't ask me questions about my life, I would feel empty. I just want you to know that, Hayley. 4 days without her on a holiday, and I was like, I wonder what Hayley's doing. Lying in bed at night. I wonder who she talked to. I wonder what she ate for breakfast. How many of the Fiber One bars has she eaten? Okay, go on. I'm sorry.
I mean, little bit needy. Is all I'm saying. I
I
closed
am.
my eyes now, and she was just at the end of my bed. How are you doing? I'm like,
Did you have
how
a
did you
carrot
get
and a
in?
chocolate Fiber One? How was the show? How was Barry?
Have you got a key to my house?
The mouse got me one.
Good morning to David from Arizona. And David says, am I a bad parent for installing a tracker on my kids' phone so I can keep track of them and where they go? And then he's put in brackets, they obviously know about it. Then no.
Well, no.
If you'd done it without the knowledge, it might be it. I mean, but even then, I'd be like,
Even then, I was like, no, track your kids. Let's find out where they are. Like, there's a lot of stuff in the world. I don't judge you either or. If they didn't know, I'd be like, go for it. If they do know, I think that's really respectful. Odds are they know how to turn it off. But anyway, no, I don't think that's bad. And I think what you're doing by that is if you say to them, look, I put a tracker on your phone. You know this. I trust you. But like, this is just in case, and also I think then they're going to be honest. There are no lies, right? They're like, Dad, just so you know, I'm going to go to this place that you don't recognize. I think that's a really nice way of communicating and establishing a healthy relationship. And I don't think it crosses boundaries because you've communicated to your kid that you're going to do that. I'm going to put a tracker on Hayley's phone. She doesn't know it, but
Allyson, I didn't want to say this, but I've actually got one on your phone. And the other day, you visited McDonald's for 4 hours. Now, you told me you weren't in, you were busy at work. But there she was.
Gym. That's what I say every time I'm at the gym. Gym stands for McDonald's. Yeah.
Yeah, David, you've been honest. I don't think there's an issue with that. Also, it depends on how young your child is. I mean, if they're in the 30s, then let it go, David. But if they're a young child, then we live in a modern culture. It's some terrifying parts. So yeah, I'm for it. Good morning, by the way, to Jane, who's joined us. This is the Hayley and Allyson show. We are here till 8 a.m. on the back channel. If you would like to say hello this morning, hello to Joe Alexis, who's joined us also.
Alexis.
Yeah, if you'd like to say hello, please do so. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us, or go to backchannel.tv. If you're on an audio only echo, you can type in what you'd like to tell us there. We're currently attempting to solve your problems. Ashley from South Carolina has been in touch, and Ashley says, people from my old life where I was a very different person to who I am now keep trying to claw their way back in. How do I tell them I'm not interested in those relationships and that life anymore? That sounds like a Netflix.
Keep your beak out, you nosy bird. That's what you tell them. That's what you tell them. I think, I mean, are they aware of the fact that you don't really want to hang out with them? Do you want to do the breakup? Have you done a breakup with them? Or are you just trying to ghost out? I mean, how do I tell them I'm not interested in those relationships and that life anymore? I mean, just stop answering the phone.
There we go. That was the end of the problem section.
That's so mean, but like, honestly, unless you want to get into the conversation with them where you're like, and that can be awkward. I mean, I don't know why you moved on from the new life as well. I mean, maybe you've made some changes in your life and the changes that you're making, they're just a negative influence. So, I mean,
there's nothing wrong. People change, we grow. When we leave some things behind, they're one of those things that aren't conducive to a good life here, Ashley. Then you're right to leave it behind.
And I don't think if you're done, then you can move on. You can move on. And if they're holding on, I mean, if you feel you want to do listen, it's not you, it's me. I'm starting a new, you could do that, or just eventually I like to think they're gonna get the hint if you just meh, done.
There you go. Good luck with that, Ashley. I've been
Good
trying to
luck.
get rid of Alison for a couple of months, and
And I
some
I
people
don't let it
just won't.
happen. I'm not letting it.
Some
I have a
people
key
just
to her
won't
house.
get
I'm in
me.
her bedroom at night. I mean, what do you
Good morning. Hi, Joe Alexis. Thank you for rejoining
Joe
us here on
Alexis,
Backchannel.
so nice to hear from you. Yeah.
Nice to have you back this Friday morning. It's exciting, isn't it? Friday morning, where Hayley and Allyson, we are here 6 till 8 a.m. weekdays, Monday to Friday. If you'd like to get involved in the show, do so. If you can also subscribe now, there should be a little subscribe button somewhere on your screen. If you click on that, it will send you alerts. And we're also going to be giving, well, not giving away, but we're going to be doing like some fun surprises specifically for subscribers. So it's worth signing up just for that. Also, if you're enjoying the show, go to backchannel.tv. You can leave us a little review there. Joe Alexis said, sorry, I was at school for a lot of the shows. Hey, listen, school comes first.
Well done. Good for going to school. Keep going to school. But we are delighted that you join us whenever you can.
Yeah.
I think this is before you're going to school. So thanks for joining us while you're getting ready and doing all that.
We appreciate it. You're not going to learn anything on this show, Joe Alexis. So yeah, keep going to school. Because anyway, let's move on. Let's play a game. The jingle, Allyson.
1-star movie review. 1-star movie review.
Yes, it is time for the 1-star movie review game. Joe Alexis says, I'm going to have breakfast right now with my siblings. Will you go enjoy that breakfast and let us know
Have a
what
good
you
breakfast.
had to eat?
Do some eggs. Eggs is a great way to start off your day, everyone. I've been reading so much about eggs, and I just got to tell you, yeah, I'm big into eggs. It's a great way to start your day.
A novel? But no, you've been reading about eggs.
Cereal. Cereal is a classic, nice way to start off. Yeah.
Yeah. So go on, tell us all about this egg literature you've been reading. Humpty
Well,
Dumpty.
eggs are actually a very good, okay, if you get protein in your diet at the start of the day, eggs are a great shout, says Kate McCabe, who's going to be joining us later. Thank you, Kate, for backing me. I already love having her on board. Eggs are a great way. Protein is a good way to start your day because it fuels you. Hayley, see that face, everyone? If you have an Echo show, what you can see now is a face of somebody who did not have protein this morning. She's already falling asleep.
I didn't realize we were doing a 10-minute egg segment on the show, to be honest with you.
Eggs are great and have protein. Thank you, Joe Alexis. All right, I'll move on. Also, just a really great omega. Yeah, Will, your thoughts on eggs?
Segment.
Listen, don't be cracking up, Will.
Hey! She bought into it.
Anyway, that was the
we
egg
boiled her
segment.
over, everyone. We boiled her over. That doesn't work, but I tried.
No,
Let's go.
Really,
Yeah.
well done. Hey, that was our egg segment of the show. Play the sting, Will. Oh. Well, listen, now it's time for the 1-star movie review game.
Woo!
Now, how this game works is we take 4 reviews that 4 genuine, real-life human beings of the internet have left online for a movie. The thing these reviews all have in common is they've all left this particular film a 1-star review. They've hated this movie so much, they've gone online to the pages of IMDb and spilled out their venom in a 1-star review. All we want from you is to guess what the film is these people have reviewed. Dead easy. 4 reviews, all for the same film. Producer was just sent something through, which I'll tell you in a minute. 4 reviews for the same film. They've all left it a 1-star review. What's the name of the film? Easy. If you'd like to make a guess at any point, the command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv and type your guess in there. Or if, like Kate, you're on YouTube, just type in the box below. 4 reviews, 1 film. Now, to add an extra fun element to the game, our lovely Allyson is a trained drama teacher. And we like to use those skills and get her to perform these reviews. So if you have a suggestion for how you would like Allyson to read these reviews out, let us know now in the ways I just said. For example, in the past, these are some of my favorites, by the way. By the way, the more difficult you make the suggestions, the more amusing it is for me. So, for example, Grass Puddle in the past has said, could you read this like a Texas man going down a road on a bike full of bumps in the road?
And I did.
Allyson, She lost a screw in a
I
chair
lost
doing
a
that.
screw in my chair. So
Yeah.
we're operating on one screw.
Kate sent through discussion already. Alexis has said, you act like teachers. But I like you guys. Thanks. Thanks. Not sure if that's a compliment, but we'll take it. We're
I
slim on the
was one. I was
compliment
trying to
scale.
get away from that. It's still creeping out with all my egg facts.
Here we go. So, for example, Kate has said, Allyson, can you read the first review out like a transatlantic 1930s news reporter? Nice, easy one to start you off.
Transatlantic. Okay, so is that? Very like monotone kind of? Da 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 da. Canadian trapeze.
There we go. We'll start with that one. So,
Oh,
Kate said,
she's making me do an accent. Okay.
So, here we go. First review. Don't get distracted, by the way, by Allison's performance. That's not what we're about. We want the name of the movie these people are reviewing. The first review, Allyson, Kate said, can you read like a French-Canadian trapeze artist? Let's do that one. A French-Canadian trapeze artist. But don't get distracted by the performance. We just want the name of the movie that got a one-star
Name of the
review.
movie. Also, I am sorry for my French accent right now. Je suis. Where is my trapeze that I will perform on? While I prepare for my trapeze performance, I will tell you about a movie I saw the other day, which I did not care for. All right. What a great example
That
of
was
taking.
Scottish.
I know. Shh. Anything might come out. Jamaican's on its way. What a great example of taking a children's kindergarten story and marketing it as a science fiction masterpiece of our time. Then came the toys. Then came the dolls, the games, the Happy Meals. All were created prior to the film's debut so that the director could buy yet another yacht. I will now get on my trapeze. Oh, God, it shows my arms. I am trapezing right now. I am trapezing. Let's not forget how this ground-sinking anti-epic was also the springboard for actresses' extensive film career. This film rates a 10 on the puke-o-meter.
Allyson, Joe Alexis has said, what language are you speaking in?
Well, I was trying to do a French accent, Joe Alexis. I was... Hayley's crying. I think you've succeeded, Kate McCabe, in giving... Oh, Joe Alexis, that was my brother. It's fine. Your brother, whoever it is, that was
right
a
to question it.
horrible...
They're right to question it.
Horrible French accent. No French person sounds like that. That is the worst cartoon. I was doing Pepe Le Pew is what I was doing. If you...
Oh, they've left the street. Listen, what's the name of the movie? There weren't many clues in that one. I mean, if you could make out what Allyson was saying, I'd be
so
lucky.
hard.
Yeah. So, for example, they said it's a children's story. I don't think it is. It's sort of an adult children's story. So I can tell you, this actually got 7.9 on IMDb. So that's very high. A lot of people love this film. It's a classic 80s film. So there's another clue there. Let's give you a clue. Classic 80s film.
Yeah. A lot of, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but another hint is think about, so what they were really talking about in this review was the marketing, how like a lot of toys, a lot of things got sold off of this. So yeah, 1980s, this is one of the movies that really sprung the selling of products, I think. Yeah.
There we go. So next review, Allyson, a producer Will said, could you read it like an egg saleswoman?
Yes, I can.
That classic job of the egg saleswoman. Here we go. Next review. What's the name of the film? By the way, Kate's made a guess. Is it Mannequin or Star Wars? Oh, okay.
Oh, good guess,
We will
Kate.
tell you
Good guess.
very, very shortly. We've got 3 more reviews left to read. Let's go, Allyson. Egg saleswoman.
Egg saleswoman. Joe Alexis, your brother's name is Jadacy. I love that name. Hey, hello, Jadacy. I don't know if you've ever tried an egg, but I'm your local egg salesperson. Ah, yes, the egg salesperson has died out over the years, but it is still very important to eat your eggs. I'll tell you what, I'll take a minute from pushing eggs on you, and let me tell you about a movie I saw the other day. The corny old children's film of a boy and his dog, or horse, has been updated to a boy and his alien. Typical 80s styles family where the boy finds a shipwrecked alien and attempts to give him a home. Well, I'll tell you what, I hope he made him some eggs when he got into that home. No real emotion or drama, just a Hallmark greeting card turned into a plasticized, touchy-feely film. The alien is just an animatronic figure that you'd see at Disneyland and wasn't too convincing. So, back to eggs. Oh, you're not interested. All right. Get your eggs here. Get your eggs here.
Thanks, Allyson. But what is the name of the movie? Features an alien in the 80s. But what could it be? 2 more reviews Allyson has left to read. How would you like her to read one?
Kay McKay is giving a good one. I think you'll like this.
Oh, yeah. Please read the next review, Allyson, as an agitated gorilla.
Great.
Okay. Next review.
I want to apologize to all the gorillas out there. My accent is very bad. Please, no gorillas really sound like this. Here we go.
Agitated gorilla. By the way, Kate's made a guess. Is it E.T.? That's your final answer. Well,
Ooh.
2 more reviews. And we'll let you know. Agitated gorilla, Allyson. Take it away.
I'm agitated. I am a gorilla. I can't believe this is my life.
Don't think they actually speak, but you go on.
You will. Come on. This movie relies on touchy-feely moments from little children and a good-hearted alien to make up for the lack of smart, involving plots. The alien does a lot of idiotic things, like imitating a gorilla. The alien does a lot of idiotic things. The kids do a lot of idiotic things. But because everyone is cute, we're supposed to love this movie? Why did a band of idiots have to find this idiotic alien? Angry, agitated. Why not smart kids? Why can't smart kids find a smart alien? There we go.
I like the way when people make suggestions, Allyson, and they say, do an agitated gorilla, you just go, oh, agitated.
I'm an agitated gorilla. Yeah, because...
Just going to say it as it is. Yeah.
Hard to create it.
Movie. Does anyone else like to make a guess? Hello to London, hello to Correct, hello to Griffin, hello to Joe Alexis, all on the stream at the moment. And Kate, if you'd like to make a guess as to what the film is, like Kate has done, she says, is it E.T.? Is it? 1 more review left to read. How would you like Allyson to read the final review? Make your suggestions now. The more difficult you make it, Kate gets the idea, the funnier it is for me to watch. I just sit back, I watch Allyson, I eat chocolates, and I have a little laugh to myself. So let us know, how would you like Allyson to read the final review of this section? Should we give you an easy one, Allyson?
You know what? I've worked really hard. That would be great.
Yeah, okay. I personally, in the past, one of my favourite ones you've done, you've read it like an 80-year-old woman who's just started her own YouTube channel.
Yeah, I love that. Okay.
Let's do it. Final review. By the way, hello to Kristen who's just joined the stream. We're playing the 1-star movie review game. Allison's reading out the final review. She's read out 4 reviews left by 4 different people of the internet. All we want to know is the name of the movie they are reviewing. They've all left it a 1-star review. What is the film? Kate has guessed, is it E.T.? Final review. Please read it, Allyson, like an 80-year-old lady who's just started her own YouTube channel. Take it away.
I think this is on now. I think. Hey, YouTubers. Here I am. I'm glad you can join me. If you enjoy what you're about to hear, remember to smash that like button. Smash it. Maybe you had to see this movie as a little kid back then, or something, because this movie had no storyline. None. No storyline. Not like in my day. Great storylines back in the day. It tries to stir some emotional pull, but it's just not there. It's not there. It just his random scenes back to back. It's below amateur. I don't get it. Mac and Me is a far superior film. There, I said it. Mac and Me is much more fun with a beautiful film score and a kickin' soundtrack. Kickin'. He needs to go home. Yes, he does. Goodbye. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe.
Thank you, Allyson. But what's the name of the movie? If you've just joined us and wondering what's going on, hello to the Divergent Dolphin. We're currently playing the 1-star movie review game. Allison's read out 4 reviews that 4 people have left online for a movie. They've all left this movie a 1-star review. It was released in 1982, got 7.9 on IMDb, and can tell you it starred Henry Thomas, Drew Barrymore, and Peter Coyote. And Kate McCabe is absolutely correct when she said, "Is it E.T.?" Well done, Kate.
Hey, McCabe!
First winner of the show, and your prize is absolutely nothing, but thank you for making a guess.
Just that you're right.
You're right. Thank you for joining us. Listen, it's now time for the news stories. That is terrifying, Allyson.
It's my dance move.
Is it?
I told you when I dance, I look like something smells bad.
Yeah, it's really like the oven. You've left the oven on too long or
I
something.
have.
Morning, Steve. Thanks for rejoining us, Steve. Just in
Steve.
time for the news stories this morning. Now, when I say news stories, listen, there's a lot of horrible stuff going on in the world. So here on the Hayley and Allyson show, we like to talk about the news stories that no one else will read, such as... Well, this is in theme with the show today, because later in the show, we will be talking to Kate McCabe about superheroes.
We will.
And a Florida man has watched, and now it's not the normal Florida man does something ridiculous. Well, this is ridiculous, but not in line with usual Florida man stories. A Florida man has watched the film Spider-Man 292 times. Now, Spider-Man No Way Home, just to be specific.
Yeah.
He's watched it 292 times and he set the world record. His name is Ramiro Alanis, broke the Guinness World Book record for most cinema productions attended on the same film. Now, you could say, oh, he's just been to the cinema a few times. He could fall asleep. No, he has someone watching him, right? He's watched a Spider-Man film for 720 hours, which is 30 days in total, from December the 16th, 2001 to March the 15th, 2002. In order to qualify for the world record, he had to watch the movie in theatres and independent of any other activity. So he couldn't check his phone, he couldn't sleep, he couldn't even take a bathroom break while the film was playing. He just had to focus on the Spider-Man.
Is he trying to make a world record? Is that what's going on?
Yes, that's what he got. Guinness World Book record.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know, I mean, why else would you do that, Allyson?
That's a lot of money to spend when you think about it. Like, he watched that movie a lot. I hope that
He's got to be single, hasn't he? You can't be in a relationship and go and see 292 Spider-Man films. The same movie again just to get out of the house. Is that right, babe? Yeah, he
Hey, babe, you want to go out? No, I don't, because you just want to watch Spider-Man again. I don't want to go out. We're
do you know
done.
what? Attractive man as well, looking off the picture. You wouldn't expect that. But there you go.
What do you expect from someone who watches Spider-Man 209?
That's very judgmental of me. I do apologise. But he has won the Guinness World Book record for attending the most, and he's won a Guinness World Book record in the past watching another Marvel film. He had to submit every ticket stub from the movie for consideration, along with a statement from a theatre attendant after each viewing confirming he watched the film in its entirety with no bathroom breaks, no phone, etc. He said the hardest part was the night viewings. So he watched 5 screenings of Spider-Man every day. And he said the late showings were hardest as he's experienced headaches after having already watched the movie 4 times during the day. I think my daughter is 2 years old, right? And we watched the same episode of Peppa Pig. I must have seen it 100 times. I couldn't watch that 6-7 times a day, but there you go.
No,
it's not even like a short film, Spider-Man No Way Home, isn't it? How long is it, producer Will? Can you let us know? But there you go. Guinness World Book record there. He estimates he spent around $3,400 on movie tickets over the 3 months it took to set the record. So we'll have a little chat with Kate about that later, see how many times she's seen Spider-Man No Way Home. Yeah.
I wonder.
Are you drinking, Allyson? Sorry, were you having a drink?
I was having swallow my teeth.
Let us know what film you've seen the most, by the way. If you are listening and you've seen a film loads of times, you never got bored of it, let us know. Me and Allyson are big fans of Drop Dead Gorgeous with Grease 2. I've seen Grease 2 a lot of times, but let us know what film you've seen and you never get bored of it. I'd love to know. If you would like to get in touch and you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the name of your device followed by the word say followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. Or if you're listening on an audio-only echo, hello to Anonymous who've just joined us. If you go to backchannel.tv, you can type in there. Let us know what film you don't get bored of. You've never got bored of. You've watched it hundreds of times. Let us know. Bless you, Allyson. But now, here's a little story that went viral about Al Pacino, one of the most famous actors in the world. Has gone viral. I can't even say viral. It's gone viral.
Smash that like button. Smash it.
Smash it. Get involved in the show. He has gone viral, not for his acting, but because there was a picture of him having dinner, and it looks like he's got a Shrek phone case. So he's gone viral. It's a picture of him shared by Jason Momoa on Instagram. He's seen at dinner with Jason Momoa alongside a couple of other friends. In front of him is a phone, and the case on the phone is covered in pictures of Shrek. So Al Pacino, allegedly, big Shrek fan.
Big Shrek fan. I'm looking for the
It's
pictures. I haven't
unusual.
even seen it yet.
Yeah. Good that you
That's
prepared,
fun.
Allyson. That's what we are on this show. Allison's
Well,
like, what
you
year
know, I
is
just
it? Oh, Shakir.
where?
What's on your phone? Do you have a phone case with anything printed on it?
Yeah, of course I do.
Let's have a look.
Animal print.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like a picture of you. There he is, Al Pacino there. Now, you can't really see on that
That
picture.
is a
That's the phone
Shrek,
case
that
in
is-
front of him. But look at the picture, Will. Can we get the actual picture up? Because there is a picture in the article where you
Yeah,
can
it's
see
up
the
right
Shrek.
now.
Yeah, but there's another picture, Ali, where you can
Oh,
actually
is
see the
there?
actual phone case. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, well there we go. But there you go. I'll show you actually because I've got it on my thing. So that's the phone case he's allegedly got. Read it. Al
They like
Pacino
Shrek.
there.
Maybe somebody gave it to him. I love the idea of stars not really caring about their phone case, so they're like, whatever. Oh,
Had to sneeze. Apologies.
hey.
Here's another story for you this morning. Thanks for joining us. Hello to the Wicked Rabbit who's joined the stream using the name Generator. This is a Hayley and Allyson show here on Backchannel, talking the news stories very loosely. There's a Ford Bronco floating in a bay in Maine because someone drove it out too far. You heard of this?
No.
Got
No,
stuck
I'm
in a
not.
sandbar during a low tide, and now the water's up. They're trying to float it out. So someone's drove their car out where they shouldn't have. The water's come in, and now they're stuck there. Luckily, they're not in the car, by the way, but the car is completely submerged underwater.
Ooh. Wow.
There's a picture of it as well, if you would like to look at that on thedrive.com. I went to a beach the other day. I use the term beach very loosely in the UK, don't we, Allyson?
UK. Yeah, it's like there's water eventually, especially the beach you went to, Southport. Isn't the water like far out? Like
it was very far out. It does come in. The tide does come in, obviously, but it was very far out. A lot of glass. Shouldn't be glass on a beach. Anyway, we were on the beach and the tide had gone quite far out. So people were walking on it. Now they sectioned it off where they shouldn't walk. And they just went under the rails, were just walking off. And it like the sinking sand, there's things that they shouldn't. There's a reason it was cordoned off and these people were just walking through it. So yeah, if you're going to do things like that, these things are going to happen.
This is true. Also, I remember sometimes people, I saw an article where people follow their GPS or their sat nav, as they say here in the UK, and they trust it so much that a woman one time drove directly into a lake because it was like, no, you go into the lake.
you go into the building.
I will
Producer Will, by the way, has told us that Spider-Man No Way Home is 2 hours 28. So the man who's watched Spider-Man 228 times, whatever.
How many hours is that? That is like...
He's 292 times he's watched Spider-Man. 2 hours 28 each time he's watched. Oh, my days. Hello to the Divergent Dolphin who's joined the stream on the name generator. Producer Will, have you got a story about a Calgary man for me?
Hey.
Yes, I have.
Thanks,
I have got
Will.
a story about a Calgary man for you, Hayley Ellis. Goodbye. There was a man from Calgary. There once was a man from Calgary.
Calgary's where I'm from. Is this where I'm from?
Calgary.
There once was a guy from Calgary who really loved the Stampede.
No,
his friends were annoyed with him, but he went with glee.
That doesn't super rhyme.
Shh. You can cheat in poetry.
We'll try
Prove
that.
and love often rhyme in poetry. Prove and love.
I don't like that. I don't like it. Okay. There once was a man from Calgary. He's called Jordan Solomon. And he was like, something's up with my dad. I don't think it's the real guy. Okay, so he didn't think the man he was told was his father. He thought he was adopted. So during the old Rona, during the Big Pando,
Yeah.
he did some digging around, and eventually he like did one of those DNA things where he like
Yeah,
swab
yeah.
everything and all the rest of it. And he had like a bit of a breakthrough, and he found the guy he was looking for. Turns out it was somebody he already knew.
Wow.
I'm trying to find the exact quote. He was like, oh, it was a former co-worker. It was somebody he used to work with. So he found the guy, found him on social media, was looking through some of his social media pictures, and so obviously he noticed, oh yeah, like I look just like him. But then he realized, oh my god, I used to work with this guy. So the kid was a security guard, and his dad ran a store or something in a mall. So they went way back.
Wow.
Quite a
Can you
surprise.
imagine that? Meeting them and being like, I actually know my birth father already. Could you imagine if you're like, oh my God, it's that security guard I hated?
I mean, luckily, like, so they like got to hang out and everything, and they were like, oh yeah, he's like the dad I always thought he would be and whatever. But yeah, what if they couldn't get along?
Look, it's tricky. That's the tricky thing. You find family members. Look, just because they're family doesn't mean you have to like them. Let's be honest.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I wonder. I don't think I'm gonna look for my real dad, and I hope it's somebody really famous, like Hugh Grant. Somebody
Wow.
very British.
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? Exciting.
There you go. Story about a Calgary Man for you, Allie.
Wow, look at that. What a great story. Hayley.
He's so sarcastic with him.
What a great story.
Thanks, Will.
Thanks, Hayley.
Hey, Allyson, it's the time of the show now for Allison's History Corner.
Allison's History Corner. History Corner.
Yes, this is a part of the show. Now, you may or may not know, Allyson is the oldest living human being to roam the planet. She's been around since that little thing in the sea first crawled out onto the earth. You were there, weren't you? You beckoned it out.
I was there. I was like, come on out, amoeba. I taught chickens how to lay eggs, which is why.
Yeah,
I'm
what came
obsessed with
first?
eggs.
Allyson
Yeah.
June Smith came first.
Ah, the chicken and the egg? Allyson.
She
yeah.
was there when the pyramids were built. She was there
Yeah.
during King Henry VIII's reign. If you have any question about any period of history, now is your time to get that question in. Allyson will answer it. Just a disclaimer. She's not really the oldest living person.
These
It's
are
just a
not
joke.
fact. So Joe Lexus and your sister, what was your sister's name? I look back. Sorry, Ella.
Jadesy.
Ella, yeah, Jadesy is a brother. None of these are real facts, you guys. So please don't go to school and tell your teachers you learned. These are made up history.
This is a little segment of the show where I joke that Allyson is older than me. So, Allyson, if you have any period, any question of any period of history, Allyson will answer it now. Get your questions in. If you want to find out what Florence Nightingale was actually like, Allyson can answer that. She lived through that period. If you want to know about the plague, she answered that the other day. She answered the question about when were the first shoes made. If you have a question about any period of history, Allyson will answer it. Now it's time to get your questions in. Do it in the normal ways. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your question, or go to backchannel.tv. You can type your question in there. By the way, if you are watching now, click the subscribe button, subscribe to the show, and also go to backchannel.tv and you can leave us a little review. We'd appreciate that very much. Allyson, I have a question for you about history.
Yes, tell me, Hayley. What
do you remember the first light bulb?
I do. So I believe that was what was it? Did Alexander Graham Bell? No, that was the phone.
Well,
so
you'd know that, Allyson. Yeah, you should know that.
Yeah. So light bulb, the invention of the light bulb. Well,
Thomas Edison.
Yeah, Tommy Boy, and I, we hung out a lot. I loved Tommy Boy. He was great. A real laugh, guys. Like just a laugh a minute. And the thing is, we would hang out and we'd be like chatting and having great meals, and we'd stay up late. And I I'm a bit of a klutz, and so, everything was lit by candles, and a lot of things went wrong. I'd fall over, I'd knock over a candle. One time I almost burned down his house. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing, really. But Tommy boy, we just loved hanging out, so he was like, "I really got it." Then we put glass coverings on the flames. Fine. But still not perfect, and we just wanted something that was, a bit more efficient, less dangerous, less smelly. And that's when Tommy Boy came up with the idea of some sort of electrical produced light. It was mainly just to be able to spend more time with me, is
There we
why
go.
the light bulb was invented.
Brilliant. That was Allison's History Corner.
Allison's History Corner. History Corner.
Now it is time. We've got a guest. We have a guest on the show. Hi, Kate McCabe.
Hello, can everybody hear me? I am without my gaming headset right now.
You're
We
good.
can't hear you, Kate. Kate McCabe, by the way, is a fellow comedian friend of ours. She is from the US, but based in the UK, from Erie, Pennsylvania, I believe.
That is correct. Great Lakes region forever.
What's the best fact about? Because Allyson is always giving me facts about Calgary, Alberta. But
yeah.
can you give us a good Erie, Pennsylvania fact?
Erie, Pennsylvania is famous for a couple things. First of all, it is the home of the it's of the crime that the documentary is based on, the pizza bomber guy.
Okay.
So yeah, had a bomb attached to him and horrible. So that's a horrible reason.
Great.
Yep,
Great.
awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things
Not a
like
good
that
start.
Erie all the time. That was unusual for us. That's not normal practice. And then the second thing that we probably are famous for is we were the town that was used as the backdrop for the movie That Thing You Do, directed by Tom Hanks.
Oh yeah, with the band. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
So
There's your Erie, Pennsylvania facts for the day. Lovely Kate's going to be hopping on the show every now and again, so we thought we'd introduce you. If you have a question for Kate or you'd just like to say hello to Kate, then get involved. Say hello. The command, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to ask Kate, or go to backchannel.tv. You can type it in there and we will pass on your questions to Kate McCabe. But Kate, we've got you on today because you're a big superhero nerd. Is that fair?
yeah.
We should take pride in the word nerd. By the way, Joe Lexus just said hello, Kate.
Hello.
so
Nice to be
polite,
greeted.
so
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you were a big fan. I don't know if you heard us talk about this story about the Florida man who's watched Spider-Man No Way Home 292 times. Have you seen any of the films that many times, Kate?
No, never. I mean, I have seen films loads of times, but 200, I could never come near that number. I don't think.
Steve says hello as well, Kate.
Hi,
Aw.
Kate, we're getting a few. The line's got a bit crackly again. Can you hear that, Ali?
Yeah, I can a little bit.
Just brought-
What's
sorry.
my gamer's headset? There's something.
No, yeah.
Oh, no,
Kate,
you're
if you don't
not.
mind, if you don't mind, just jumping out and then jumping back in again, just so
Yeah,
we can talk to you
bye.
properly. Bye.
Hey.
Kate's going to use her superhero powers to come back on the show. Kate's going to do? She's going to play test me and Allyson on our superhero knowledge because Kate is a big superhero fan. If you love the superheroes, stick around because in a second we're going to be playing a superhero game. Hello to Quack Quack who's joined the stream and
Hey.
Anonymous and the Wicked Rabbit. Thanks for all joining us. If you'd like to say hello this morning, if you're listening on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Or if you're watching on an Echo show, dead easy, name your device followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. Here she is.
Okay, I hope that doesn't happen again.
Loads better.
That's better.
Kate, big superhero fan. Who's your favourite superhero?
Nightcrawler from the X-Men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Me and Allyson have no idea who that is.
I have
No.
such a boring thing to follow that up with. It depends who's writing him. To be honest, different comic book writers have portrayed him and messed around with sort of what his personality is. And sometimes, I'm not going to swear, but it's not great sometimes.
Not great.
Yeah, not
Sometimes
great.
he's who's your favorite writer? Who do you like it when he
Ooh, who's the best one? You know what? Alan Davis is a British comic book writer. You don't know
I'm
how
sure
to
he's
talk.
listening. So Alan Davis, we want you to know if you're out there, just say to your device, say, and then just let Kate know. Thanks so much for appreciating my writing.
Yes,
Yeah.
Alan Davis. And also he's a great penciler as well. So he writes and pencils. And he pencils a great Nightcrawler. He's the best at drawing Nightcrawler too.
So by penciling, is that drawing or is it a specific type of?
It's the drawing. So there's stages. You pencil it.
Yeah.
And then it gets inked. And the inker is often a different person. So the inker creates additional shade, dimension, and stuff like that. So it goes pencils to inks, and then colorization is added as well.
Oh my God, that's like us, Hayley. That's like us. I would say.
It's exactly like us, Allyson.
Are you the penciler and I'm the
Haley's
ink,
the pencils and Allison's the ink, I think.
And Allison's inks outside the lines. We can see in your superhero picture, you've got all the Batmans behind you, Kate.
The
You can see
background.
it. You can see the,
Got
yeah, you
some
watch it on the
Batmans,
Echo
I've
show.
got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle there. I've got some Wonder Woman hanging around.
You did. Well, you're going to do a quiz for us, aren't you? Me and Allyson know nothing about superheroes. Very, very limited knowledge. So you've made a quiz for us, haven't you, Kate?
I have. Some of these are just curious about your experience with comics, and some are facts. And I'm going to keep
fun.
Yeah.
If you want to join in, please do so. Like I say, the following ways. If you're watching on an Echo show and can see us all, the command to give to your device, name your device that begins with an A. We can't say her name because she talks. Followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. Get involved with Kate's game and the discussion. Or go to backchannel.tv, type it in there. Or if you're on YouTube, type in the box below. Let's start, Kate. Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. So first off, the first question is this is me getting to know you a bit. Do either of you have experience with comic books? Like, did you read them growing up?
I read the Beano.
Yeah,
which
that's
is
the British humor one. Yeah, the Beano.
Yeah.
Okay.
No superhero ones, though.
Okay, that's all right.
I read the Archie comics that
Archie,
nobody
that
here
was my
really
first-
knows. Yeah.
That was my first gateway as well. And this is one thing that you should understand, any listener, about comics, is that superhero is like the dominant form right now. However, comic books can be romance, teen adventure, which is like Archie, kind of like a little teen soap opera, Western, crime, horror comics, humor comics, and then also what I'd call kind of like indie or art house comics. These are the comics where it's sort of just like going to watch an art house film, but it's a comic book.
Okay.
So a lot of comics can basically be any form of story, any genre of storying, but it's just the medium that the story is conveyed in. So that will be panels with words, essentially drawings and words. So let's see how much information you know about comics. Which publishing house publishes comic books like Amazing Spider-Man, the X-Men, and the Mighty Thor? Who publishes that? Haley's horn was in first.
DC.
Okay, Allison, do you have a guess?
I was going to say Marvel.
Okay, Allison is correct. Those are Marvel properties.
Yes!
How did you get that right? By the way, hello to the Caring Orca, Murky, Aardvark, and Quack Quack who've just joined the stream. If you want to play along, Kate McCabe is testing our comic book knowledge.
Right.
Haley's very competitive. You should know this now as we get into it, Kate. She's already thrown off. Yeah, because she's like, how did you know Marvel?
No. Okay.
Yes.
What do the letters DC stand for in DC Comics? Haley.
Dead cool.
I mean, I want to give you points, but I can't. Allison.
Dimensional controversy.
Wow. I mean, these are both really excellent guesses. Very uninformed, but excellent. They DC
Really uninformed.
I appreciate that you put your back into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
DC Comics stands for, and it's a bit redundant if I say it like that, it's Detective Comics. So DC is Detective Comics. The publishing house, one of its biggest selling titles was a title called Detective Comics, and it was crime stories, of course, as you might expect. This was way back in the 1930s, and that is also the comic book title that Batman first appeared in, Detective Comics number 27. And then Detective Comics became very much, whereas it might be about like random characters before, Batman became the dominant character in that title. and then also got his own Batman title as well. So that is, I'm gonna give that point to Hayley only because Dead Cool was a little bit better.
Dead Cool is fun.
Yeah.
Hayley gives herself applauses when she gets the right answer.
I'd expect nothing less. All right, tell me. So Stan Lee, famous Marvel writer, created so many of Marvel's biggest superheroes, so many. But which of these characters did Stan Lee not create? Was it A, Spider-Man, B, the Incredible Hulk, C, Wolverine, or D, Iron Man?
I'm going to go Iron Man.
I was going to go Incredible Hulk.
Okay, those are good guesses.
By the way, Kate, I apologize to interrupt. Are you okay just to jump in and jump out again? We're getting that feedback on the stream
crackly.
again.
I don't know what
while
it is.
we discuss, I think it will clear up. Sorry, Kate.
Yeah. I'll put my phone on flight mode just in case.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hayley and I will have an in-depth. Yeah.
We'll have an in-depth discussion about. I don't know any of these answers, Allyson.
I don't know
you?
a single thing. Well, I went with Hulk just because, like, I remember the Incredible Hulk growing up. So I was like, it seems, and I don't remember. I mean, I don't know. You said, which one did you say?
Iron Man.
Does anyone out there know? By all means, please do get involved.
No, here she is.
Yeah.
Kate.
Back again.
Mm-hmm. So
what was the answer?
The answer was Wolverine. So, although Stan Lee did create the X-Men as a team, in the 1970s, a new bunch of X-Men were created, and he didn't really have much to do with that. So characters like Nightcrawler and Wolverine and things like that all jumped on board in the 70s. And Wolverine happened to appear in a comic book that Stan Lee didn't write. So, yeah, Wolverine.
Who created Wolverine then?
Len Wein was his name, W-E-I-N. I'm going to Google that also just to make sure. I'm not, because I'm the expert on this, and I just wanted you to know. Okay, so he was created by Marvel's then editor-in-chief, Roy Thomas, and writer Len Wein.
Oh my God, I love Len and Roy.
Yeah, big fans.
Len Roy. Very good.
Hello to Sky, who's just joined the stream. If you just joined us, we've got a guest, our lovely Kate McCabe, is testing our comic book knowledge. If you'd like to get involved, if you know loads about your comic books, please join in the chat. If you're listening on an audio-only echo, I can see quite a few of you joined under the anonymous name generator. Go to backchannel.tv. You just type in there what you'd like to tell us. Thanks, Kate.
Yes, I have another question for you.
Yes.
This has to do with William Moulton Marston. So he was the creator of Wonder Woman.
Big Willie.
Right?
Yeah, I remember him. I know him. Yeah.
You know this. You're big fans of his work.
Yeah.
Interesting man. Very interesting man. He also was the inventor of a crime-fighting item. What do you think that crime-fighting item would be?
Crime-fighting item?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
some sort of laser stun gun of some sort.
Okay, and Will has come in with the guess of Extendo Glove. I've noticed.
Extendo Glove.
Extendo Glove. I'm pretty sure was Krusty from Krusty Land Studios.
Was it a giant net?
A giant net, yeah, like shot out of a gun or something.
Yeah,
these are great guesses.
You're so kind, Kate.
They are also incorrect. The answer is the lie detector. So he invented one of the first prototypes of a lie detector, which is also very interesting to Wonder Woman because what does her magic lasso do? It compels people to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, wait. So a lie detector already existed in the earth, right? And then he just used it as a thing, or did he create this and then people went?
No, he was one of the early. He was like one of the first prototypes of a lie detector. So he came up with sort of like the science of how.
So it came from a comic book. Lie detectors came from a comic book.
Well, they came from a comic book writer. Yeah. So, yeah. So I mean, kind of yes, because he wanted to be able to sort of. He thought truth was really important, right? Truth is always really important to Wonder Woman. And so he was a social scientist and he was able to sort of...
Do you know what annoys me though, Kate? Don't you think it's a bit sexist in the comic books where like all the others have like released superpowers and Wonder Woman just gets you to tell the truth?
Mm. Well, to be fair, she can also fly and punch real good. She's the warrior.
There we go. Hello to Alec, who's joined the stream, and hello to Marnie. Morning, Marnie.
They gave the woman the ability to like really promote honest conversation. Those are the powers that the woman has.
It's true.
Where have you been? I want the truth. If you've just joined us, by the way, lovely guest friend of the show, Kate McCabe, is on telling us all about comic books. She's teaching me and Allyson. We're playing a little comic book quiz. Very shortly, we're going to be playing true or false as well. But Kate, if you, by the way, if you'd like to join in and guess any of these, me and Allyson know nothing about comics.
Nothing.
So if you'd like to help us out, make a guess, please do so. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. You can type your guesses in there.
Okay, now I've got a couple rounds for you that are going to be a little bit quick fire.
Okay.
All right. So the first one is this film or television property based on a comic? Yay or nay?
Okay.
Okay. So the film The Road to Perdition with Tom Hanks. The Road to Perdition with Tom Hanks.
Nay. Nay.
Yeah, nay.
Incorrect. Based on a comic book. Paradox Press published it, which is a subset of DC Comics. Road to Perdition. Comic book first.
Okay.
The film Blue is the Warmest Color. Yay or nay?
I've never seen that film.
So
I'm going to go
It's a
nay.
French film about lesbians.
Nay.
Yay.
Allyson, that's 1 point for you. It is based on a French graphic novel by Julie Marot. Comic first. That's Allyson 1 point ahead. Atomic Blonde, starring Charlize Theron. Hayley.
Yay.
Allyson?
I'll just give it to Hayley.
Okay, then yes, Hayley, that is a point for you based on the graphic novel The Coldest City.
I wish everyone could see the change in Hayley's face when she is winning. Okay, continue on, Kate. Wait till you see true or false. It's insane. All right, let's go.
Okay, the film From Hell, starring Johnny Depp. Hayley.
Yay.
I'm going to say yay as well.
Okay, that's 2 yays. That is.
Are these all yay, Kate?
No.
Oh, okay.
But there are a lot. Okay, that was by Alan Moore, by the way, that comic book. The cowboy film Tombstone, yay or nay?
Yay.
Nay.
Were you yay or nay?
Nay. No.
I was yay. I was yes. Hayley was no.
Okay, Allyson, you are wrong. Hayley is correct.
So happy.
Thank you. If you've just joined us, hello to the Delicate Falcon who's joined us on the name generator. We're currently playing a comic book game with Kate McCabe. Kate's just going to jump in and jump out again just so we get a clearer feed. If you want to take part in the comic book game, the command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. We're very, very shortly, we're going to be playing true or false, but for now, we're playing a comic book quiz created by Kate McCabe, comic book master.
Yes. Okay, how about, we were just on Tombstone and points were awarded. It is not a comic book film. What about Snowpiercer? You know, the film with Tilda Swinton and Chris Evans?
I pressed the wrong sound effects.
Hayley.
Nay.
I'm going to say nay as well.
Incorrect. Based on a French comic book called The Escape. Incorrect.
But Marnie's come through. Marnie, it's not come through the message, but if you could let us know again what that is, Marnie, because I think it's 40
That's
something
and then
else.
we just got star, and I'm sure you're saying something nice, Marnie. Okay, that's crazy. I love Snowpiercer. I love the movie. I love the TV show. Maybe I'll look at the original comic book.
I'm just saying,
Comic.
you know what? And this is it, like this, you know, this little quick fire section. The point is, there are so many things that you think, oh, that's a great original idea. And it's like, nah,
Yeah,
it is an
stolen.
adaptation of a comic book. So when people kind of say like, oh, superheroes are really saturating the market, it's not just the superheroes. A lot of these ideas are coming from comic books, like indie comic books that just have great kind of IPs. Intellectual properties.
Good word.
Yeah.
Hello to Naomi, Ava, and the Loving Crane who've just joined the feed, by the way. If you'd like to get involved, Kate McCabe is doing a comic book quiz. And your superheroes, your comic books, get involved. Make a guess, because me and Allyson are terrible. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by what Marnie said, who said Snowpiercer was a book.
Yeah, that's
what
a
you
book.
said? Yep. Thanks, Marnie. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you'd like to tell us there. Are we doing a picture round, Kate?
Yes, I would love to do the picture round now. So
Yeah.
Will, what I'm going to ask you to do, and I know that this is a listening round, or this is a listening show, this is an audio show. So I'm going to describe the picture briefly to the audience, and then I want you to guess who this character is. Now, this is probably the hardest one of the whole lot. What
Carrot
you see
head.
before you is, what was it?
Carrot's head.
And Allison?
I mean, it's got to be something carrot, or could it be parsnip noggin?
Parsnip noggin. You're both really close. This is a man with like duck-billed feet with a carrot for a head, and there's flames coming on top of it.
I didn't see. Oh, don't give us the answer yet, because maybe Marnie or someone else might know. I like the way he's got duck-billed feet, Kate. I'm glad you pointed that out.
Yes.
That is fun. Also, No Name has commented they love this show. Thank you very much, No Name. Do you know anything about comic book characters? So this guy, he's muscly, duck-billed feet.
If you're watching on an Echo show, it's a giant carrot for a head.
Yeah.
We're not making this up. This is a genuine comic book character. Duck-billed feet. Does anyone know the name of this comic book character? I went for Carrot Head. Allyson went for
Parsnip noggin. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know it's not a parsnip, but I wanted a variety. Yeah.
If anyone else would like to make a guess, any ideas? Let us know. Marnie, what are you saying? Are you Joe Alexis? Are you still with us? Delicate Falcon, Naomi. Any ideas? The command to give your device is the word say. Marnie says it's Captain Vitamin C.
Very nice, Marnie. Very nice.
You can practically see in the dark.
Hey.
Yeah. Anyone else wants to make a guess? Do so. Kate, go on, tell us who is it?
What is it?
Okay, this is from an independent comic book publisher, and he is called the Flaming Carrot.
Of course he is.
So I'm going to give a point to Hayley on that. You were closest with Carrot Head or whatever.
That famous. And what does the flaming carrot do then, Kate?
What is his
He's mostly disturbed.
right, yeah. You'd be too if you had a carrot for a head and duck-billed feet. Like, let's be honest. I think you'd be agitated with your and your head's always on fire. My carrot head is always on fire.
Yeah.
I have duck-billed feet. This is not easy. How did he getting dressed every day? Look at the clothes. How do you even get those pants on with those size feet? That is
impossible.
What?
I wonder if pants can never come off.
Maybe how does he get the shirt over his head?
The
clothes would set on fire. It's a button-up. It's a button-up, Hayley.
The problem is, Kate, me and Allyson are very realistic when it comes to films. So this is why we can't buy into comic books. Go on, give us another one, Kate.
All right.
Let's see the next picture, please. Now, who's this, do you think?
Oh, is he the Blue Goblin?
Blue Goblin. Okay, so what you're
Um,
seeing, if you're listening, is you're seeing somebody with a devil-like tail. They are blue. They're wearing a red, black, and white costume. The buckle has an X on it, and they have 2 fingers and a thumb and 2 toes on each. Yeah.
It looks like an evil avatar.
Okay.
By the way, Marnie said previously about Carrot Flamehead, they must use a button-down shirt. Marnie's with us. But Marnie's also said that's Nightcrawler. Is it Nightcrawler?
He's
an
an
X-Men?
X-Men.
Point to Marnie. That is Nightcrawler. That is my favorite, but only if Alan Davis is writing
him. Yeah, only if Alan Davis is writing him. Al, you hear that? We love your work. All right.
Yes.
Well done, Marnie.
Marnie,
Hello
great
to
job.
Nancy and Anonymous who've just joined the feed. Kate McCabe is teaching us about our comic book characters. If you'd like to guess like Marnie has done, you're watching on an Echo show, you can see the images. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by a guess. Or if you're on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Who's this guy?
Who's that?
Roger.
No, that's Archie, isn't it? That's Archie.
Allyson Smith, you are coming through with your past experience. That's Archie Andrews. You'd never know that's Archie Andrews because based on the Riverdale portrayal of him, he's quite hunky, whereas this guy's just a normal ginger.
Yeah.
And what's
I
the
always-
R for then? Like, why has he got an R instead of an A on his
Archie.
jumper?
River. No, he's not pirate. He's yeah, it's Riverdale. That's the high school he goes to.
I did not know Riverdale was based on a comic book. There you go, Kate.
Go.
You
Yeah.
didn't know
Let's
that
do
Riverdale
one
was.
more.
Well, see, I always
No.
joke with Hayley that we're Veronica and Betty
And
on
Betty,
the show.
except personality-wise, you're kind of swapped.
It's true.
Let's do
one
one more.
One
Yeah.
more.
Who's
Okay.
that? So what you're seeing is a muscly woman with green skin, and she's flexing right now. She has long green hair.
The green gymnastic. The
It
green
is a
gymnast.
gymnastic leotard, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, the green gymnast.
I was going to say any aerobics instructor I've ever had. That is what it looks like to me. I'm scared. They're
It
angry.
is super Zumba lady. No.
Okay.
your
Before
guesses.
you say, Marnie said that she's the Hulk and she can't wait for the movie.
Yes, that is She-Hulk, and it is soon to be on Disney Channel with Tatiana Maslany as the star. So how about that?
Marnie.
Marnie.
Loads. Thanks, Kate.
Yes, always good to have a fellow nerd on the chat. So nice.
Yeah.
Kate McCabe will be popping up from time to time on the show, so keep your eyes peeled. Thank you, Kate. Thanks for having us, and thank you for doing the quiz. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Kate.
Lovely,
Aw.
Kate McCabe there. What a joy. And well done, Marnie. That's amazing. You did
Marty's like, yes, I'm definitely in it. So you love your comic characters. That's great to know,
There
Marty.
you go.
Well, listen, Marty, we're going to have Kate back again. And in fact, she might become a bit more, she could be a bit more regular. We're going to have her on. So I hope you enjoy that. There'll probably be lots of comic book talk that I will know nothing of. So Marty,
We know
in the future,
nothing.
join us so Kate has someone to talk to.
Yeah, she's like, I'm sick of talking to these girls. Hey, listen, should we play true or false?
Let's get into it.
Yes, this is competitive, true or false. It's competitive because I make it that way. I hate to lose. If you haven't took part before, now is the time to join. What's going to happen is myself and Allyson are going to ask each other a true or false question. Then once we have answered, we put 90 seconds worth of music in the clock, and you have until the end of the music to get your answers in if you want to take part. So Teresa is here with us. Thanks, Teresa, for joining. And we're going to start. So 90 seconds worth of music. You have that time to get your answers in. If you're watching on an Echo show, you want to join in, all you need to do, name me your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess, or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, hello to Reed, who's just joined us on one. Go to backchannel.tv. True or false, Allyson will pop you on the official score sheet. It's just a bit of paper. Listen, there is no pressure for this game because there is no prize. Just a fun game to wake you up this Friday. Let's crack on. Allyson, you can ask me the first question.
All right, here we go. Question numero uno. Sorry, let me just get to it. In the film Babe was a pig. This is why she chose the question. True or false, Hayley?
True.
You now have 90 seconds to get your answer in. Hayley is very confident, and this is why she chose to go first. Normally, our lovely listener Doug is around, and he'll tell us who's going first, but without Doug, Hayley just bulldozes and decides. Steve says true. Thank you, Steve, for joining us. Steve says true. Teresa says true. You bet.
Now, before the show started, I had a little chat with producer Will. I was like, that is so easy. I've just seen the first question. He's like, some people might not have seen it. I was like, no. Even if you've not seen it, you know what it is, don't you?
Again, the first question. In the film Babe was a pig. Teresa says, easy one. Tim, good morning. Babe, he says, was a sheep pig. Thank you very much, Tim, for even knowing the type of pig it was.
Teresa has said, easy.
Teresa's like, oh, the two competitors, they're both very knowledgeable. I was about to say knowledge-filled, which would prove that I am not knowledgeable. Again, in the movie, Babe was a pig.
Marnie has said true. That'll
True
do,
as well.
pig.
Yeah, thank you, Marnie.
That'll do, pig. You've got until this bad dancing ends to get your answers in.
I'm gonna crack my neck. All right, there we go. I can't tell you. In the film Babe was absolutely a pig. That is true. Cute little pig, too, if you watch the movie. Adorable little piglet. So pink, so cute.
Well done, everyone. Easy. Well, that was the first question out the way. Point to everyone. Next question. WWE stands for World Wrestling Entertainment. True or false, Allyson?
Well,
Just true or false, Allyson?
no.
True or false, Allyson?
True. Took me a minute. True, everyone. True.
WWE stands for World Wrestling Entertainment. True or
I'll tell you
false?
why I know that, because it used
Why
to be
do you know
called.
that?
I know this because I used to watch wrestling when I was younger, back in the Hulk Hogan and Randy Macho Man Savage days when they were fighting over Miss Elizabeth. Teresa says true. Thank you, Teresa. And it used to be called the WWF, the World Wrestling Foundation. However, WWF is, what is it? The World
Wildlife
Foundation.
Tim
So they
says
had to
true
change
as
it.
well.
Tim says true. So they had to change it to WWE, but it used to be WWF.
Hello to Alexander's joined the stream. We're currently playing True or False. If you want to get involved, all you need to do to make your guess is the command to give your devices the word say, followed by your guess.
Kate, who was just talking to us, is like, Miss Elizabeth, good reference. Yeah, that's why I got into wrestling, because there was a love story. Wrestling to me was almost like a soap opera for boys. That's what I used to call wrestling. Soap opera for boys.
WWE stands for World Wrestling Entertainment. Everyone's on the true train so far. You'd like
My
to make
favorite-
a guess? Oh, well, there you go. That's the
The
time up.
music's gone. All right, it's over. That's it.
Producer Will's like, I've had enough of this dancing.
No more talking about wrestling. Well,
I
we'll
will
babble.
tell you, Allyson.
Should we babble for one more second in case somebody else wants to get a...
That's it now. They've had the time. WWE stands for World Wrestling Entertainment. It is indeed true. Well done, Allyson. Well done, Teresa. Well done, Tim. Well done.
All right. Oh, God, you scanned these questions and went for the easy ones. I know you did. All right, question number 3. Dolly Parton, who is an angel on the planet and everyone should adore her. Dolly Parton sang the original version of I Will Always Love You. Dolly Parton sang the original version of I Will Always Love You. Is that true or is that false?
True.
All right, Hayley says true. Get your answers in. What do you think?
Hello, John has joined the stream. If you'd like to take part, John, we're playing True or False. All you need to do is go to backchannel.tv. Type your answers in there. Teresa says true.
Teresa says true. Thank you, Teresa.
Marnie said it's true, and she wrote it as well. Kate
she
says
did.
she wrote it, yeah. And Tim says true.
Yeah. She did write it.
Didn't she write it on the same day as I Will Always Love You, as another song like Jolene? She wrote 2 classics. Yeah, Kate said same day she wrote Jolene, according to legend. If you would like to take part in True or False and are watching on an Echo show, you're in for a treat with these dance moves. The command to give to your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or go to backchannel.tv and type it in there. Also, if you've joined us on an anonymous setting, if you want to change your name, all you need to do is say to your device, change name too. Marnie has said, did you see Tina Fey doing the impersonation of Dolly Parton? I haven't, but I will
No, but I'm
definitely
going to
be
look
using
that up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, boom. Such a big Dolly Parton fan. She's done so much. She's such a philanthropist. She's given money. She is supporting people. She's an angel. And very talented because, yes, she did sing and write I Will Always Love You. That was the original version. So well done, everyone. I think everyone, basically. Going to Nashville today, maybe you'll see Dolly. Oh, Teresa, I'm so jealous.
Right. Have a lovely time in Nashville. Don't forget the presents for your favourite presenters, Teresa. Marnie has said the Tina Fey doing Dolly Parton was in Girls 5 Ever. I need to watch that, so I will be watching that. Morning, Sheila, as well. Just joined the feed. Let's have another question.
All right, let's do it.
It's my question, isn't
it?
it?
Yeah, it's your turn to ask me. Sorry.
Morning. Thanks for joining us this morning. By the way, hit the subscribe button. It will let you know when we're online next. Also, we're going to be doing a few special treats for subscribers, so make sure you click that. Also, go to Backchannel.tv. Leave us a review. You'd really help us out by doing that. Here's another question. Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta is Lady Gaga's full real name. True or false?
True.
The question again, if you'd like to take part. Hello to the nutritious tiger, the small donkey, and Anonymous who've joined the stream. Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta is Lady Gaga's full real name. True or false?
I think
Says
true.
true.
I think she sings Germanata somewhere in one of her songs,
You
which is
said
why.
false, didn't you?
No, I said true.
Did she? I mean, let's go to VAR. Will, what did she say?
I said true. Teresa says true.
Marnie says true.
Marnie says true.
Will, what did Allyson say?
She
But
doesn't
imagine
wanna
in
believe-
exams where you have to write your full name.
Oh God, that's why she went with Gaga. Sheila's with us. Good morning, Sheila. Nice to see you. Good morning, beautifuls. Good morning, right back at you, gorgeous. Tim, I know it's Stephanie Germanata, but I don't know about the middle stuff. Yeah, me neither, Tim, but that's why I went with it. Tim, yes, point there.
Teresa said it has to be for a name like that. Thank you,
Allie-
Teresa.
And I said true.
Natalie,
Will-
Ethel,
true.
you did say true. Stefani, Joanne, Angelina, Germanotta is Lady Gaga's full real name. It is true. Will said she has an album called Joanne. I mean, you would call yourself Joanne if that was your full name, wouldn't you? But there you go. Lady Gaga's full name, Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta. Well done, everyone. Everyone got that right. Hello, Chewy. Get involved in the game. We're playing true or false.
All right, next question. Oh, this will be interesting. Okay. HDMI, like HDMI cable, HDMI stands for High
Thank you.
Data Media Input. Don't laugh at me. Some people may not know what an HDMI cable is, like me. HDMI stands for High Data Media Input. High Data Media Input. Is that true, Hayley, or is it false?
I'm going to go false. It sounds like it should be true, but I'm just going to go false for that reason.
Oh. Hayley says false. What are you saying out there? Do we have any... Sheila says true. Thank you, Sheila. Do we have any experts, technological experts?
If you are listening on an audio-only echo, want to take part, please do. Go to backchannel.tv, type your answer in there. Or if you're watching on an echo show and wondering what Allison's doing, so am I. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or on YouTube, like Teresa, who says false. Just type in the
Teresa
box
says
below.
false. Nice. Hayley took a very unflattering picture of me. That's what I've really just acknowledged here when I was playing the role of an angry gorilla before. For those of you who have an echo show, this is why. There we go. That is a very flattering picture. You're going to put that on the socials, aren't you, you jerk?
I wouldn't do that to you.
You would 100% do that to me, and I'm okay with it. That's very funny.
Tim said, I say false. I'm guessing the HD part stands for high definition. And Marnie says, I agree with Tim.
Marnie's
Teresa's
in there.
laughing at that picture.
Yeah, Teresa, it's... I did an angry gorilla today while I was reading the one-star movie reviews. Oh, what is my life?
So, Allyson, what is the answer?
The answer, HDMI stands for High Data Media Input. False, everyone. That is false. Well done if you chose false. It stands... Oh, stop it. It stands for High Definition Multimedia Interface.
Tim, you got the right. It was high definition bit. Give Tim a bonus point. Well
Tim
done.
gets a bonus
Everyone
point.
gets a point. Well done, everyone.
If you don't know, we're big on the bonus points. We love a bonus point. In fact,
We
Sheila
do.
did call us beautiful. She said beautifuls. I'm
Bonus
giving her a
point for
point.
Sheila.
Yeah,
There
point
we
for
go.
Sheila. All right, that's how we do it.
Here we go. Listen, doesn't matter how many points we give you because there is no prize. We just enjoy throwing them around. Take part, just a fun game to wake you up this Friday. Thanks for joining us. Here is the next question. Queens is the largest borough of New York. True or false, Allyson?
False.
Here we go. Get your answers in. Queens is the largest borough of New York. My partner went through a stage of watching Kings of Queens all the time.
Oh, did he?
Morning,
that
Plucky
show.
Catfish.
I play. First off, can we say I love the name generator? So there's various ways you can do Backchannel. You can come in as a no name and choose your own name. I believe you just say to your device and you can change your name. Or they have a name generator now, which is where we get things like Plucky Catfish.
Teresa says true. Kate said, I feel like I should know this. I'm going to say false, though. I think it's Brooklyn.
Okay. Teresa says true. Kate said false.
Did you live in Brooklyn, Kate? I've got a feeling you did. Queens is the largest borough of New York. True or false?
Tim says
Tim
I
said
want to say
false. Yeah. Tim's guess is the Bronx. Good guess.
That's what I thought too. I was thinking the Bronx because you always hear people talking about the Bronx. So
Kate said I lived in Brooklyn and Queens, but I'm still unsure. Marnie says false.
Should we do the forward and the back? Oh wait. I'm sorry. I'm doing the same way you're doing. I'm sorry.
Okay. The question was.
Yeah.
As Kate said, by the way, we're all going to be humiliated if it's Staten Island. I can tell you, Queens is the largest borough of New York. I don't think anyone got that right. Oh, Teresa got it right.
Teresa is the one person who
only one to get it right. Yeah, Queens. There you go. I would have said false as well.
Well done.
Yeah. Well done.
Teresa.
What do you know, Teresa, that we don't? She goes round Queens, measuring it with her hands. Yeah, Kate, hold your head in shame, Kate.
Kate
You
says.
can't go back to Queens again. Here we go. Give me a question, please, Ali.
This is ridiculous. These questions for you are so easy. It's not even fair.
Grow up. Grow up.
All right. Hayley. Monterey Jack is a type of cheese. True or false?
Oh, what could it be? True.
If you think you know the answer, is Monterey Jack a type of cheese? If you don't know the answer, then I can't help you.
What could it be? What could it be? If you're watching on an Echo show, Sheila says true.
Teresa says true. The trues are coming in, Sheila, Teresa.
By the way, don't talk about cheese. Allison's got mice in her house at the minute.
Oh, I got a mouse in the house. Steve says true. Thank you. I already heard the exterminator come in. He slipped in. He's come out.
Is he there? With a little bit of cheese.
Come here, buddy.
That's how they get them out.
True. Kate says true. But it does sound like a creepy urban legend. Cryptic guy. like Jersey
Slender
Devil.
Man, Monterey Jack. It does actually, Kate.
Monterey Jack is a type of cheese. True or false? Tim says false because somebody has to be wrong. You're sweet.
Oh, Tim.
Marty says true. Thank you, Marty. I like Tim's attitude that somebody has to be wrong. Somebody's got to be wrong. So
listen, me and Allyson are often very wrong, Tim. So I'm glad you're taking one for the team. Here we go. Allyson, what could the answer be?
Oh my gosh. Is Monterey Jack a type of cheese? Yes, true. Of course it is.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
Delicious cheese. Monterey Jack with a little bit of roast beef on a sandwich. Come on. I like a darker rye bread. Don't get me started.
No one has. No one has. Here we go. Playing true or false. Thank you for taking part. If you'd like to get involved, you know the ways. If you don't, if you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is name your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you're listening on an audio-only Echo, to get involved, go to backchannel.tv or on YouTube, type in the box below. Allyson and everyone else. Mothership.
Yes.
Sorry, no, that's Star Wars. Mother City. Morning. Mother City is another name for Rome. True or false?
False.
Mother City is another name for Rome. True or false?
You've got 90 seconds. Get your answers in.
If you're watching on an Echo show, don't worry, we don't know what we're doing. Sheila says true.
Sheila says true.
Teresa says false. Marnie is off to work. Have a brilliant day, Marnie.
Marnie.
Have a lovely weekend as well, Marnie.
Oh,
Take
yeah,
care of
it's the
yourself.
weekend. Have a great Friday. I hope it goes quick. I hope it's fun. I hope it's relaxed wherever you're working today. And thank you for joining us so often, Marnie.
Tim said, I say false.
Mother City, I say false.
Mother
Tim?
City is another name for Rome. True or false?
Teresa said false. Kate McCabe says false? Question mark?
Teresa sent this emoji.
Who
knows? Mother City is another name for Rome. I think we're all on the false train apart from Sheila who said true. Tim said, I think Monterey Jack is another name for Rome. Liked it. Bonus point for Tim for a joke.
He's so funny, Tim. We love your humor. There we go.
Mother City is another name for Rome. Is false. It's actually Cape Town. That's known as Mother City.
See, I wouldn't know that. I just know I've never heard of Rome referred to as Mother City. So took a guess. Took a guess and it paid off. All right. Okay, here we go. Ocean topaz, Hayley. Ocean topaz stones are predominantly black. Ocean topaz stones are predominantly black. True or false?
I'm going to go false. I would have said blue, but then maybe that's too obvious. Kate said, yay, she got a point.
Again, ocean topaz stones are predominantly black. True or false? Steve says black. Does that mean true? True or false? Teresa says false. Thank you, Teresa.
Kate said false unless your eyes are closed. Funny, give Kate an extra point for a joke. We love a joke here. Tim said I'll go false. Steve says true. Teresa said I'm with you. False.
Woot, says Kate. Woot, woot. Steve says true. Thank you, Steve. One more time. Ocean topaz. The stones are predominantly, I like saying ocean topaz.
You're like a valley girl. Ocean topaz.
Topaz
Black.
stones are like predominantly black. Is that true? Is it false? All right. Well, I can tell you, ocean topaz. I mean, the hint is in ocean. Yeah, they are not black, everyone. And Hayley, I'm giving you a bonus point because they are blue.
Yeah, I thought it was too easy. It was like, oh, yeah, blue.
I'm glad you trusted your instincts. I'm glad you
I'm glad you
trusted-
said the word trusted.
glad I'm drinking in the morning. All right.
Morning, we've got a
Fair
few anonymous who've joined us. Hello to the Plucky Catfish and the Small Donkey who've used us on the name generator. Get involved with the show this morning. If you'd like to play along, do so. It costs nothing. It's just a fun game to wake you up this morning. All you need to do is the name of your device that begins with an A, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you're on an audio-only echo, hello to Smoggy B who's joined us. Go to backchannel.tv. And while you're there, hit the leave a review button. Here we go. Another question.
All right.
In total, there are 42 dots on a dice. Or a die, however you say it.
True. That's true.
Seem very sure on that.
I like a game. I like board games.
In total, there are 42 dots on a dice. True or false?
Smoggy B. Sheila says true. You and me, Sheila, we're playing board games. Yeah.
By the way, Sheila is a subscriber to the show. If you would like to subscribe, there should be a little thing that you can press on your screen. It will alert you when the show starts. But also, we're going to be throwing out some special surprises for subscribers. Tim says true.
Tim says true. Kate said true because she thought I was so confident in my answer.
Was confident.
And by the way, Sheila, thank you for subscribing. Sorry to cut off.
No, it's all right, Ali. question was, in total, there are 42 dots on a dice. Teresa has said, if. If what, Teresa?
If.
Your cat just walked across your keyboard, Teresa. In total, there are 42 dots on a dice. Everyone's saying true.
Sheila says, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. Teresa says false. That was a false. Thank you, Teresa.
Seems too
Seems
many.
too many,
Teresa
she says. Okay. Tim says, wait,
Yeah.
that's false. Okay. Tim says, wait, that's
Oh.
false. Oh, there might be some arguments because tell me.
Steve
Hayley.
says false as well. That's just come through. Apparently, there are 42 dots on a dice. Yeah. There we go. Does anyone want to debate it? No.
Are we
There we go.
Are we getting in a
Yeah.
fight? Are we getting in a fight? What's going on, everyone? I'm
Throw
just
this
waiting.
dice in your face.
waiting for
42
the
dots on a
boards to
dice,
light up.
apparently. There
Well
we go.
done. Great job. Great
Let's
job.
do one. Oh, here's Will.
Oh, Will.
Hi, you
Uh-oh.
guys.
Uh-oh.
What?
What'd you do, Will?
So it's just like sat there, kind of, think about true and false, and
Mm-hmm.
how it's my job to put all that questions together, and like there's only two answers, so you'd think that they would be right,
Yeah.
like most of the time, wouldn't you?
Oh,
Then
no.
there was like 42 dots. I was like,
And then you did the
that seems-
math.
I was like, that seems like an awful lot of dots for one dice. So I was like, maybe I'll just Google it. Maybe I'll just quietly, I was like, how many? There's 21, all right? There's only
Will!
21 dots.
42
So
with
sorry.
two dice. So per die,
Right.
it's 21. Everyone gets a
21
bonus
per one
point.
dice.
Bonus
I'm
so
points across
sorry.
the board.
Gets a point.
It's like
Will.
it's like Doug said. Doug said yesterday or earlier in the week, we should get a point for the inconvenience.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
So I'm so sorry,
Everyone.
everybody.
Gets a point. It's 42 for two dice.
Yeah.
Kate's put
Two
dice is plural, though. It is.
Kate's on my side. Thanks for trying to stick up to me, Kate. You can have a bonus
but-
point. I'm not in charge of the points.
Yeah, Will's not in charge of anything anymore.
Everyone
Thanks,
got
Will.
bonus points.
Hey, who won overall? Who won overall today, Ali?
Okay, so overall today we're at a tie. We're at a tie.
By the way,
Tim and
has put,
Teresa.
what about
Tim and
Dungeons and Dragons, guys?
Teresa. Oh,
Well
what
done,
about-
Tim and Teresa are winners of the day.
Yeah, Tim, Dungeons and Dragons die, they're all over the place. So we're going with a standard die. Standard.
Listen, it doesn't matter. There's no prize, but well done to Tim and Teresa, who are our winners this Friday. Well done. You can take your pile of nothing away with you, but we appreciate you playing. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone who's made a guess.
I have to cut you off every single time. Do you not want to know who won between you and I?
It was clearly me, Allyson.
It was Hayley, everyone. But I like to do the official announcement every time. Yeah, there you go, Hayley. I'll give you your moment. I'll give you your moment to shine.
Kate has said, congrats, Tim and Teresa. Well done, everybody. Well done. Tim has said, do we win a lifetime of Monterey Jack cheese?
You do forever.
And Teresa said, you guys make my day. Oh, Teresa.
You
Teresa
make our
wins the
day.
whole of next week as well. Already in the bag. Listen, stick around. Liv Harrison is up next, 8 till 10. Make sure you check out Liv's show. Followed by Jam and Renee, Anthony Davis, Hal Brunick, and Mario Smith. 12 hours worth of content here on Backchannel. Make sure you click the subscribe button and do us a favor. Leave us a little review. Go to backchannel.tv. Would really appreciate that. But here is our fun fact of the day.
This is a fun one. This is a fun fact. Don't know who figured this out. Fun fact.
Fun fact, if you place 2 straws in your mouth, but only put one inside of a drink, you won't be able to drink through either of them. So 1 straw out the drink, 1 straw in the drink, you won't be able to drink.
Yeah, I mean,
Fun fact.
whoever figured that out. It's your goal, everyone. Get yourself some recyclable straws and give that a test today. Let us know what happens. Apparently, 1 straw in the drink, 1 straw out. It's not happening. You can't drink. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Fun fact. Listen, fun fact. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us today. We will hopefully see you back Monday. And stick around for Liv Harrison. She's up next. But take care of yourselves and we'll see you Monday.
See you later, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.